Explosions shattered the sky as the pod tumbled through the atmosphere. Paul Rowan's eyes snapped open, his heart hammering in his chest. The last memory he had was the mission debrief back on Earth. And now he was hurtling into an unfamiliar jungle, the treetops rushing up to meet him. He slammed into the ground, rolling through thick undergrowth, before finally coming to a stop, gasping for air. As he struggled to his feet, he realized he was not alone. Around him, other pods were smashing into the forest, spilling their confused and equally disoriented passengers. Rowan staggered upright, surveying his surroundings. The dense jungle buzzed with strange wildlife, and the air was heavy with humidity. He collected his bearings. He saw others emerging from the foliage, each as bewildered and wary as he felt. Among them was Olivia, a sharp-eyed woman moving with the precision of a trained sniper. There was also Carl, a former galactic gangsta, and Nicholas, a burly UEDF soldier, who looked ready to snap at any second. Joining them were Jonah, a commander, with the composure of a seasoned warrior, and Gabriel, a death row inmate, with a cold, hardened stare. The group was rounded out by Stokes, a quiet but lethal military colonel, and Dr. Henry A., seemingly out-of-place physician. "Who are you people?" Rowan demanded, taking a defensive stance. "We could ask you the same," Olivia shot back, narrowing her eyes. Before anyone could respond, a low growl rolled through the jungle. The group tensed, weapons raised, as a pack of quadrupedal beasts emerged from the shadows, their eyes glowing with predatory hunger, teeth gleaming dangerously in the dim light. The creatures lunged without warning, and chaos erupted. Rowan moved instinctively, his military training kicking in. He fired at the nearest beast, the bullet finding its mark, but there were too many. The group scattered, each fighting for survival. Olivia's sniper skills proved invaluable, taking down the creatures with precise shots. Nicholas roared, tackling one of the beasts and wrestling it to the ground with raw strength. The others improvised, using whatever they could to fend off the attackers. The battle raged fiercely, but the group's combined effort eventually drove the beasts back. As the last creature vanished into the jungle, the survivors regrouped, panting, bloodied, but alive. "What the hell were those things?" Gabriel asked, clutching a makeshift weapon. "No idea," Rowan replied, wiping sweat from his brow. "But we need to stick together if we want to survive." The group nodded, differences temporarily forgotten in the face of a common threat. They followed Rowan, who seemed to have a natural leadership that the others instinctively respected. As they trekked through the jungle, they stumbled upon a strange monument surrounded by empty cages and deadfall traps. Rowan's military instincts kicked in, and he began scanning the area with trained eyes. "This place, it's like a hunting ground," he murmured, mind racing. "And we're not the hunters, we're the prey." Uneasy glances were exchanged, and the group continued their climb to higher ground, hoping for answers. At the summit they were greeted by a sight that chilled them, an alien sky, filled with unfamiliar constellations and a second eerie moon. "We're not on Earth," Olivia whispered, voice trembling. "We've been taken somewhere else, somewhere dangerous." Their fears were confirmed when they were attacked again, this time by larger, more menacing creatures. These were the predators, towering beings equipped with advanced technology and a thirst for blood. The group fought bravely, but the predators were relentless. Carl fell first, his body used as bait to lure the others into a trap. Despite the losses, the group pressed on, determined to find a way home. They discovered a camp with a lone predator held captive. Rowan's strategic mind raced. formulating a plan to free it, hoping it could help them escape. But the predators were always one step ahead. They ambushed the group, killing Jonah and scattering the survivors. Olivia recognized the captive predator from stories of a similar creature that had terrorized a special ops team on Zalora planet years earlier. "This is our chance," she told Rowan, eyes ablaze. "If we free it, maybe it will help us." With renewed purpose, the group launched a daring rescue. They freed the predator, who, through gestures and broken communication, revealed a blood feud between its kind and a more powerful class, the super predators. As they approached the predators' camp, they encountered an alien named G, a member of a species also hunted by the predators. G was a cunning warrior who had survived by hiding and scavenging. First he seemed an ally, offering shelter and knowledge of the predators' hunting methods. He explained that predators hunted in packs of 3, training on abducted prey from various worlds. Hope flickered until Jur's intentions became clear. Driven by desperation, he sought to use the group for his own gain. He trapped them in his hideout, attempting to suffocate them with smoke and steal their equipment. Rowan, always alert, sensed something amiss. He rigged an explosive to attract the predators, planning to use the chaos to their advantage. Jur's betrayal backfired spectacularly. The predators, drawn by the explosion, Ju was killed by Tracker, one of the predators, and the group, disoriented, managed to escape, their numbers dwindling. They were intercepted by the lead predator, Berserker. Gabriel bravely distracted it, allowing Rowan and Olivia to flee. Stokes stayed behind, dueling another predator with a katana he found in Jur's stash, ultimately killing it but succumbing to injuries. Rowan, Olivia, and Dr. Henry reached the camp. Dr. Henry was wounded, and Olivia refused to leave him behind. Torn between loyalty and mission, Rowan made the hard decision to forge ahead alone. He reached the captive predator, negotiating its help in exchange for transport home. The predator donned armor and activated its ship, but Berserker arrived, destroying the vessel and seemingly killing Rowan. Back at the camp, Dr. Henry revealed his true nature, a serial killer enjoying the chaos. He paralyzed Olivia with a neurotoxic plant poison, intending to use her as bait. But Rowan wasn't dead. He returned just in time, using the same poison on Dr. Henry and booby-trapping him with grenades. When Berserker arrived, Rowan triggered the trap, injuring the creature. With Olivia's help, he engaged in a brutal battle, ultimately decapitating Berserker. The predators defeated Rowan, and Olivia stood together, bloody but victorious. More parachutes appeared in the distance, signaling new arrivals. The jungle, once a place of terror, now felt like a battlefield, where humanity's strength had been proven. "We need to find a way home," Rowan said, determination etched on his face. "We will," Olivia replied, voice filled with hope. "But first, let's survive. Let's show them what it means to be human." As they ventured deeper, they shared stories of Earth, their families, and dreams, finding strength in shared humanity. They discovered remnants of past hunts, skeletons, battle ruins, and eerie totems. Instead of fear, these sights fueled resolve. They fought not only for survival, but for the dignity of every creature captured. Days turned into weeks, navigating treacherous terrain and facing hostile forces at every turn. They traversed harsh environments, from swamps teeming with venomous creatures to cliffs that seemed impossible to scale. Each obstacle strengthened them, honing their skills and deepening their bond. Rowan seized every chance to teach survival techniques, drawing from his extensive military expertise. Olivia, with her sniper precision, kept them safe from threats both visible and hidden. Nicholas's strength and combat experience proved invaluable in close encounters, while Stokes' stealth and agility often gave him the edge during ambushes. One night, as they rested by a campfire, the sky above shimmered with strange luminescent patterns, a reminder of the alien world they were trapped in, yet a moment of beauty amidst the struggle. They sat in silence, lost in thought but united in determination. "We will get out of here," Rowan whispered, breaking the quiet. "We'll find a way back to Earth." Olivia nodded, eyes reflecting the fire's glow. "And when we do, we'll make sure no one else suffers like this again." Their resolve was tested repeatedly. They encountered survivors from other worlds, some joining their group, bringing unique skills and knowledge. A diverse coalition formed, learning from each other and growing stronger with each addition. Yet the predators remained relentless, adapting and becoming more brutal with every encounter. Each loss hit their morale hard, but even in despair, they honored fallen comrades, drawing strength from memory. Dr. Henry's true nature became increasingly evident, and Rowan kept a watchful eye on him. Trust was a luxury they could not afford, even as they relied on every able-bodied member to survive. As they neared what they believed to be the heart of the predator territory, the environment grew increasingly hostile. Tension thickened the air, and every step felt perilous. Signs of the super predators appeared, towering beings of unmatched strength and savagery. The final confrontation erupted in the predators' hunting grounds. Dr. Henry's betrayal was exposed as he attempted to sabotage their efforts to secure his own escape, but his plan failed, sealing his grim fate. Rowan and Olivia, now natural leaders, rallied the remaining survivors for a final push. Using every skill, piece of knowledge, and bit of experience, they outsmarted and fought the predators. The battle tested their ingenuity and resilience, a desperate struggle showcasing the very best of humanity. In the end, they defeated the super predators. The victory was hard-won with heavy costs, yet the survivors stood amid the wreckage, battered but unbroken. Using the predators' technology, they sent a distress signal to Earth, a beacon of hope signaling they had not been forgotten. While awaiting rescue, they prepared for whatever challenges remained. Back on Earth, tales of their bravery spread, inspiring humanity. Rowan, Olivia, and their fallen comrades' legacy reminded everyone that even in the darkest times, the human spirit could shine. As they ventured deeper into the alien jungle, the story concluded on a hopeful note, celebrating courage, adaptability, and unity. In the days following the victory, relief and sorrow intertwined. The survivors tended wounds, honored the fallen, and planned for the future. They knew the journey was far from over, but bonds forged and skills honed would guide them. They constructed a makeshift memorial, each etched name honoring sacrifice and bravery, a solemn symbol of hope and resilience. Rowan and Olivia discussed their plans to help others, ensuring no one else endured what they had. They envisioned a world united against threats, on Earth and beyond. Finally, rescue arrived, a ship descending from the sky, carrying tears of joy and relief. Boarding it, they left the alien jungle behind, carrying with them the lessons learned and strength gained. Back home, they were hailed as heroes. Their story was retold, inspiring people everywhere. They formed an organization dedicated to helping survivors of abductions, traveling the world, offering guidance, and preventing future atrocities. Their bond strengthened daily, a partnership forged in adversity and commitment to a better world. Their story spread widely, symbolizing humanity's potential in the face of insurmountable challenges. It demonstrated that even in the darkest times, the human spirit could prevail. Over the years, their legacy grew, inspiring new generations to continue the fight. The survivors of the alien jungle became legends, names etched in history as a testament to courage and resilience. Rowan and Olivia, older but determined, looked back on their journey with pride. They had faced unimaginable horrors and emerged victorious, not only for themselves but for humanity. Their story became a beacon of hope, showing that even against impossible odds, the human spirit could triumph. Watching a new group of recruits prepare, They knew their legacy was secure. They had shown the world what it meant to be human. In the end, it was not the battles fought or enemies defeated that defined them, but the courage, strength, and resilience they demonstrated. They proved the human spirit unbreakable, even in the darkest times, always capable of finding light. Their story endured, a testament to hope, unity, and the indomitable will of humanity. A story of triumph, perseverance, bravery, and sacrifice, destined to inspire generations to come.